Well, I guess we're gonna have a little story time today. I remember I told you a little bit about Genevieve a while back. It's the Genevieve Chronicles, and it's a book that hopefully will be coming out within the next year. I thought I'd read to you just a bit. If I've already done this, forgive me, and remember I'm an old man, and my memory isn't the best. The Genevieve Chronicles. This is page 1. In the beginning, when the Creator made the universes, they were eternal and infinite, each individual universe running parallel to the next ad infinitum, and each being a near duplicate of the ones running along all of the others. It is within these parallels that the realities of creation exist. The ones in this parallel exist only as they exist in this parallel, but in no other. What we see here is all we see here and all that exists here except when parallels bump. It was here within that millisecond of one parallel bumping into another that Genevieve came to be in our world. It was with her arrival that something that had only been in stories and folk tales came into reality. That bump, that atomic touch of two universes, brought this world the only true and real vampire. The sign on the bookstore window read "Help Wanted, Apply Within," and even though the hour was late and the street lamps were already on, she stood in front of the door waiting. Soon an elderly man opened the bookstore door. "Why are you standing out there in the cold? Come in, come in. I saw you looking at my sign. Perhaps you're looking for a job." He was small and bent and smelled of old books and tobacco and leather, and on his face he wore pince-nez glasses, a style that hadn't been used since the 1800s. She smiled at his old face covered in wrinkles and time, but still showing a brightness seen only in youth. Stepping into his shop, she noticed and nodded her head and said, "Yes, I am seeking employment," and was taken in by her sign, "For I have a deep love of books." Her voice was low and soft like a cool breeze blowing through a forest, and he had to strain a bit to hear her low, soft voice. So, that's page 1. I hope you liked it. Genevieve was not a very nice girl. Even as vampires go, she's not a good person. I think I mentioned I have another book coming out through a German publication. It's actually called Gruesomes. I changed the title from Grimm's Tales or something like that to Gruesomes. And it's a book of short stories. It's not very big. It's about 80 pages maybe, and there's, I think, 22 short stories in it. Some of them are humorous but icky. Some of them are just plain ugh. I'd hate that for happening to me. Anyway, that's all she wrote today. It's not going to be a long talk. I'm getting a new door today, which is kind of neat. It's a solid door instead of a hollow door. And the guy putting it in goes, "Well, you'll feel more secure." And I told him, I said, "It's not me I worry about inside. It's the people inside I worry about. People coming in from the outside I worry about." And he kind of looked at me oddly, and I think he understood that, life's too short to put up with too much bullshit. And I think that we all put up with too much bullshit, and we shouldn't have to. Our kids are doing it daily at school, getting bullied. And don't tell your kid to turn the other cheek. Instead of telling them to turn the other cheek, tell them to punch the kid in the nose. A good smack in the nose gives you a bloody nose, makes your eyes run, and you're not going to want to fight. And it's worth 3-day suspension to end that bullshit at a school. It's a sad world sometimes when you read the news and hear the news about the school shootings and the people that kill themselves after they've killed a bunch of other people. I've never understood, if you're going to kill yourself anyway, why not save those bullets that you were going to shoot everyone else with and just shoot yourself first? Would be a lot neater, a lot less time consuming. And it always amazes me that the police will spend hours upon hours upon hours trying to talk someone out of a house. You know, tear gas. It's not a secret. Tear gas. Flashbangs. You know, you throw one in, flash, bang, boom. The guy can't hear, guy can't see, guy can't talk. You take his ass out. You don't spend 6 hours and all of the money that it costs to do that on one son of a bitch who won't come out of the house. You know? We've got infrared. You can tell where this guy is. You know where he is. Send in a couple of dogs. Jesus. You know, 2 dogs coming inside the house to get my ass. I'm coming out with my hands up. I'm going, okay, call the dogs off. You know, so that's my advice to the cops. Use dogs. You know, quit screwing around. Jeez, but it's not a coffee break. You know, the guy's an idiot. He's looking for attention. Let's give him some. Let's give him some real negative attention. Okay. Anyway, that's my gripe for the day. Possibly the week. I'm not sure. If you listen to me, thanks. If you don't listen to me, you probably should. Unless you're thin-skinned. I value all opinions. I really do. I value all opinions. Anything said is great. I don't expect everybody to like me, because I certainly don't like everybody. But I tell you what, I'll always shoot straight. I won't argue with you about things that you know that I don't. I will always argue with you about things that I know that you don't. But I will always listen. So go out and do something nice for somebody, and then do something nice for yourself, because we're supposed to take care of each other and ourselves. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.